What up, y'all? Welcome to Cappin with Kev Mac. Because we need watch hours, let me repeat that. We need watch hours. High Chief gave me an idea about giving the Kev Mac true stories on Cappin with Kev Mac. So I decided I'll start filling you guys in to help get watch hours. I want to go over some gambling stuff, my history, my past with gambling. I'll probably skip over a lot of things, say them for other days, or if you've been following along on the Black channel, you will know when I started and all that stuff. Or if you picked up my book, Sprung, released in 2015, Sprung by Kev Mac, it'll give you some idea of my history with gambling and how I got started. However, so back in 89, I started really gambling in 88 as far as casinos in Vegas and stuff like that. So in 89, I decided to keep track of my winnings and losings, historical tickets, historical based on their old, not like there's some classic material worth anything. And I would add pictures with that stuff. So I put all this stuff in a photo album. Since I was keeping photo albums, I put all this stuff in a photo album. So if I remember correctly, I kept 1989, 1990, and maybe 91. I would keep the statistics and everything, how much I win and lose, man. I was gambling lots and lots of money way back then, man. Didn't really realize it. So I believe off the top of my head, I believe I might have lost loss, not net loss, but winning and losing, 300 and some $1,000 for 3 years, something like that. Somewhere in that neighborhood, over 300,000, 2 or 3 years, I believe 3 years in a row. So I got rid of those photo albums because there was times in my life where I thought I was done with gambling. I didn't want to do this no more. I didn't want to see all this. And I didn't want nobody else to stumble across all my losings and stuff because I was dealing with psychosis. I was like, man, you got to be crazy to be losing this type of money, especially after you win and you give it all back plus money in your pocket. So if you're watching this channel and you want to start gambling or you just started gambling, be careful, man. If you have addictive behavior, you will be addicted to gambling. If you are a money manager and conservative, you'll be all right. Just don't indulge too much, too hard, and more than you can afford. People tell you that all the time. Don't bet more than you can afford. But that's like a cliche saying that everybody just forgets and don't pay attention to, right? But so I got one book. I kept this book. So I don't know if this is my third book or this is when I started back gambling. But so just a plain white cover, right? And on the first page, it says, get the most out of gambling. The gambler. Caution, temper flares sometime, right? All right, and you see a $5,000 ticket from the Mirage, dated May 1991. This might have been my first $5,000 wrapper from a casino, and it says I won a parlay for $12,500. First big parlay that I hit for in Vegas for over 10 racks. So I got lots of stuff in this photo album. I'm not going to go through it all today. I just want to get some content out there. I will go into another video. I'll go into kind of when I start to build a sports book in my room. And even that would like come and go. Like I would do that. Then I'll stop because I had stolen TVs and stuff. Or I would pawn my stuff for money. And then I'll build them back. So I have this thing that says, it's a job, it's a business, and it's a hobby. but it's also sickening too. I should have put that in my book. See, I should have looked at this when I was writing my book. I could probably write a book on this book right here. But yeah, and then I got some receipts from the Stardust, which is no longer around. Caesar's Palace, who eventually dogged me out. The Mirage, which now is a no-no. You know what I'm saying? I got a classic ticket of the Oilers. Houston Oilers, I believe this is the game they blew to the Buffalo Bills. Man, I got stuff. I'm going to just show you a bookie parlay card. I could tell you a story about that. 9 out of 10. And it was $5, 10-team parlay, paid $3,500. At a bookie, I go into some bookie stories. Casino giving me credit. I got a ComCheck. No, actually, this is ComCheck. This is me using a credit card, I believe, to get money at the Stardust. But anyway, just to show you an idea, Stardust tickets. These are the way they used to print out tickets back in the day. And you didn't know how much you was going to win. They didn't put the amount you would win on the tickets. I'll get into that in a later video as well. And on the next page, I got casino credit. So yeah, I'm going to get into all this type of stuff for y'all, man. I believe the casino credit is actually in the book, I believe. But yeah, I just want to let y'all know, man, it might be a good idea for you to keep your wins and losses over a year so you know if it's profitable or not profitable, or if you want to continue to do it. If you find success, maybe you want to increase your bets. If you're breaking even, maybe you want to lower some of your bets. There's a guy who I met, this always in the chat, Jerome Wallace. You know, even he agreed that sometimes the key to success is finding the right game, the game that you're really confident in, and put more money on that game than the other games that you straight bet. That helps increase your profits and your winning percentages as far as money goes. You may not be ahead on wins and losses, but cash value, you'll be ahead. So we'll get into all that stuff as I try to get 4,000 watch hours. It used to be 3,000. It's 4,000 now. So we got a long way to go. I'll put these videos up for y'all. So when y'all don't have nothing to do, you can come over here. You can like. You can subscribe. You can share the video with other people. Or at least share the channel with other people. So we can get this channel cracking, y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching, man. Go on, click that like button and leave a comment. I'm out of here, y'all. Cappin with Kev Mac. Co-host Go Young DJ. We usually go on at 10 p.m. Sunday through Thursdays. Talk about NFL, MLB, NBA, WNBA, stuff like that. With my man JoJo, come on and talk about some soccer. Goob hasn't been on in a while. Goob talks about horses. And the breadwinners, man. The breadwinners is our foundation to where we get paper, man. You know, and we got a Discord. The Go Young DJ gives out plays on Discord. Y'all tune in, man. If y'all need a bookie online, betus.com. You know, you can get my referral number, which is 559919. And you can tell them I referred you, Kev Mac, and they'll hook you up with an account. You have to have a referral, a credible person. And I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.
The heavyweight champion is taking the mandatory 8 count, and Foreman is as poised as can be.